I am here with 2019 LPGA Rookie, Jaclyn Lee. Jaclyn, how exciting is it to be out on the tour?
It's awesome. You know, I had my first players meeting as part of like the LPGA, and it's just really cool to be part of an organization that's supports all these young ladies out here on tour and empowers all of us. So it's awesome.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, is there anybody that you're really looking forward to playing with this season? You're obviously young, just left Ohio State, or you're still in school right now?
I'm still in school, but I did leave early in terms of the golf team and eligibility. So I am young, but also there's a lot of young girls out here too around my age. But I wouldn't say that there's anyone that I'm dying to play with.
Right.
I respect all these women, and I see them as my peers, but I'm excited to get to know all of them for sure.
Yeah. Well, is there anyone out here that you looked up to like while you're growing up?
Well, I would say that especially in the last few years, like Elena Sharp has been definitely like a big sis to a lot of like the Canadian rookies, and just making sure that we have what we need and feel welcome on tour. So she's been there to kind of help us through this journey, and I mean all the ladies so far have been really great in terms of helping the rookies and making sure that we know where we're going.
Yeah, it seems like the Canadian group of women out here on tour, the professionals, I guess amateurs too, well, now you're professional, but you guys all have this pretty close-knit kind of group, and
we do
look out for each other.
Yeah, and I think that has to do with like the Golf Canada National Program. We've spent like I've been on the team for the past 6 years, so I've gotten to know a lot of the older girls and younger girls, and we kind of we push each other to be better, and they're our mentors, and we're going to be mentors for the younger generation as well. So it's cool.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
So, can you talk about how you got started playing golf?
So I don't know how many people know this, but I actually really did hate golf when I first started. My dad got my sister and I into the sport for it to be a family sport. We're a family of 4, so natural foursome. And my sister and I just kind of picked up the game a little bit easier, I guess, and we got put into tournaments, and I think that's what made me love golf in the end.
About what age was that?
I was 10. I was 10 when he put me in, and then I started tournaments when I was 11.
Okay.
Yeah. And so it was only when I started playing tournaments and started working at my game where I kind of just fell in love with the competition and knowing that golf, you can't get too good at it. You're always getting better every day. Yeah.
Right. So that kind of goes into when did you decide that you wanted to play on the LPGA? And then when did you realize it was a real possibility, like that you knew you had the game, that it could really actually happen?
So I would say I started to have that dream when I was about 13, 14. And to know that I was good enough to be able to play out here, I would say maybe when I was probably I think 17 or so. Like you see, like I saw like Brooke and a lot of like the older girls that I looked up to, like make it through professional golf and have success. So that kind of motivates me in a way, because like when you know someone personally and you've seen their growth and their journey, it motivates you in the sense that you're like, I can do it too, you know? So especially playing at the CP Women's Open when I was at Pritis over in Calgary, that's my hometown. That was a big turning point for me, I think, in terms of believing that I could be out there and compete with the best.
Yeah. That's great. And so golf is a pretty unique sport. What does golf mean to you?
I would say, golf is obviously a big part of my life, but I love the sport because it teaches such good character for people. It's a game of honesty and integrity, and I think that there's such important values, and I think that it's awesome that it can be instilled through the sport of golf. And I think that it's also a sport that everything is on yourself. You can't blame a bad shot on your caddy or someone else. You're the one hitting the ball at the end of the day. So it's not a team sport in the sense that you can be like, oh, I just didn't get past the puck or something like that. Like golf, everything's on you, and you have to take responsibility for what goes on.
Yeah. And did you just make a hockey reference right there?
I did. That's
so Canadian, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so to wrap things up, a few rapid fire questions for you.
Oh gosh, okay.
They're not too crazy, but
okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Favorite food?
Steak.
Favorite pump up song? Or favorite song on your way to the golf course?
Eye of the Tiger.
Eye of the Tiger. Coffee or tea?
Coffee. Well, it depends. I'm sorry. I know it's rapid fire, but I mean, I like tea, but coffee, that got me through some parts of college.
Right?
Yeah.
I think a lot of college students agree with you.
Yeah.
That's when I started drinking coffee too.
Yeah, I didn't drink coffee until college.
It's kind of like almost you have to do it. Okay, hot or cold?
Hot.
Favorite vacation spot?
Ooh, Hawaii or Australia?
Okay, and you have an off day, no golf allowed. What do you do?
Hiking. Yeah, so I mean, growing up in Calgary, an hour and a half from the mountains, so I love to get out there when I can. It's not often, but I would love to go every day if I could.
Yeah? All right,
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, Jaclyn, thank you for your time, and best of luck through the rest of 2019.
No, thank you.
Yes, all right.